Hello there and welcome to the show, and today I'm going to be talking about Wrestle Dynasty. Wrestle Dynasty was a super show that took place on January 5th, 2025. It was a co-produced show by CMLL, AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, and Stardom. Let's talk about it. Show started off with an 8-man lucha gauntlet match. This was a similar thing to AEW's Casino Gauntlet. The participants of this match were Hechicero, Titan, Mascara Dorada, Soberano Jr., Taiji Ishimori, Kosei Fujita, Master Wato, and El Desperado. Desperado became the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion at Wrestle Kingdom the night before Wrestle Dynasty, and I thought this was a very fun match. This was a pretty good opening match. I really liked the Casino Gauntlet format. This was a very good showcase for all 8 of these guys. There was some impressive action in this match, and I thought this was a really good opener. Taiji Ishimori won this match, pinning Desperado to win, and in my opinion, this was a pretty solid opening match. This was a pretty good match. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Katsuyori Shibata. This was a 5-minute exhibition match, and for what this was pretty good. The commentary team really played up the history between Tanahashi and Shibata, and for what this was, I thought this was very good. Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa. This was a champion versus champion match for both the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship and the Undisputed British Women's Championship from Rev Pro. I thought this was a very good match. Moné and Shirakawa worked very well together. This was a pretty good match. Mercedes won this match. She hit a moneymaker for the win. She won the Undisputed British Women's Championship in this match. I thought this was a pretty good match. Both these two ladies worked very well together, and this was a pretty good match. David Finlay versus Brody King. David Finlay lost the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship the previous night at Wrestle Kingdom, so he came into this match a loser. Brody King, great pro wrestler. I really enjoy Brody King's in-ring work. I think he's a solid pro wrestler, and this was a pretty good match. This was hard-hitting. I really liked the back and forth in this match between King and Finlay. I really enjoyed this match. In the end, David Finlay hit an overkill for the win. He defeats Brody King. I really enjoyed this match. This was a pretty good match in my opinion. Shota Umino versus Claudio Castagnoli. Umino wrestled Zack Sabre Jr. in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. They wrestled, I believe it was almost 45 minutes. Zack, of course, retained the championship. This match commentary played up the history between Umino and Moxley. When Jon Moxley left WWE in 2019 and went to Japan, he recruited Shota Umino. He was in some respects the first Death Rider, so commentary played up the history between Umino and Moxley. Umino's entrance with a motorcycle was pretty cool. He was attacked by Claudio during his entrance. This was a solid match in my opinion. Claudio and Umino are great wrestlers and they produced a solid match. Umino won this match with a Death Rider, and I thought this was a solid match. Konosuke Takeshita versus Tomohiro Ishii. This was a match for the AEW International and the Never Openweight Championships. Takeshita became a double champion at Wrestle Kingdom, beating Shingo Takagi to become the Never Openweight champion and retain the AEW International Championship. I was really excited for this match. Takeshita is great, Ishii is great, and this was a very good match. I really enjoyed this match. This was excellent. Everything I wanted it to be. This match was physical. This match had some brutal spots. I wasn't expecting Takeshita to lose. Takeshita won this match. He hit Raging Fire in the end to win. He is still the Never Openweight and International Champion. This was a very good match in my opinion. Takeshita is great. I am really looking forward to his match against Omega at Revolution, which should be a great match. And this match with Ishii was very good. One of the best matches of the night. Triple threat tag team match for the vacant IWGP Tag Team Championships. United Empire, represented by Great-O-Khan and Jeff Cobb, versus the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, versus Los Ingobernables de Japón, represented by Tetsuya Naito and Hiromu Takahashi. This was a very fun match. This was chaotic. There were some great high-flying spots in this match. I really enjoyed this match. This was very good, very entertaining in my opinion. In the end, the Young Bucks defeated Los Ingobernables and United Empire to become the new IWGP Tag Team Champions. This was a very fun match. I really enjoyed this. This was pretty good. Yota Tsuji versus Jack Perry for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. Tsuji won the championship Championship at Wrestle Kingdom. This match was alright. I mean, I didn't really care for it, and I wasn't really impressed with anything that happened in this match. This was serviceable for what it was. Both guys worked fine, but nothing really spectacular coming out of this match. The reason everyone who watched Wrestle Dynasty watched Wrestle Dynasty. Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd. Kenny Omega had to take an absence from AEW in November of 2023. He was diagnosed with diverticulitis and he was off of TV. He made that one appearance on AEW television in Winnipeg where he was attacked by Jack Perry and the Young Bucks and Okada. Kenny Omega announced that he would make his return for New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's been building up this feud with Gabe Kidd for a couple of months, and I was really looking forward to this match. Kenny Omega has a new entrance, new theme music. It's pretty good, but I do miss Battle Cry. I thought that was a great song and I loved his entrance. This was a very good match. Kenny Omega still got it. The man is one of the best in-ring workers in the world, and he worked brilliantly in this match. The outside spots, the high-flying action, the intensity, the violence, the brutality, everything about this match was very good. This was a great return match and a very physical match. This was best match of the night in my opinion. Both guys worked great together. I really liked the story that they told. I really enjoyed this. Kenny Omega defeated Gabe Kidd. He was not losing his return match, and Kenny Omega still got it. One of the best in-ring workers in the world. This was a great match. Match of the night, in my opinion. Main event for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ricochet. This, to me, was Ricochet's best singles match since he faced Johnny Gargano at NXT TakeOver Phoenix in 2019. This was a very good match. I really enjoyed this match. To me, this was second best match of the night. I felt that Zack and Ricochet worked great in this match. I really enjoyed this match. There was some great wrestling in this match. These two guys worked great together. Zack Sabre Jr. retained the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. He was not dropping that championship to Ricochet. Ricochet on AEW is continuing his feud with Swerve Strickland. Zack Sabre Jr. would of course go on to drop the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship to Hiroki Goto, which was a great moment. And that was Wrestle Dynasty. Overall, I felt that Wrestle Dynasty had a lot of very good in-ring work. I enjoyed the wrestling for what it was. And that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Instagram at Said_2000, and I will see you on the next video. Till then, take care.